What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? We are going to be reacting to Nick Wright's ranking of the best players in the NBA in his player pyramid video. So this was uploaded on Colin Cowherd's channel. I'm going to be reacting to his rankings and maybe giving a little bit critique. This was uploaded, we can just double check before the season started, correct? Yeah, December 23rd. So it was actually uploaded the day after the Warrior Laker Clipper games with the Nets. And yeah, I'm just going to give my thoughts and opinions on this. This video will probably get copyrighted by Fox, and I'm going to have to go through the whole claim process to make sure this is fair use because it's just a reaction video. I would appreciate if you guys drop a thumbs up on this video, and you guys can kind of have a lively debate if you agree with Nick Wright, if you disagree with anything I say in the comments below, because I'm sure I'm not going to like everything he says. But without further ado, we can just get right into this.
It's Nick Wright in for Colin Cowherd on the Herd, special holiday edition. Not really special holiday edition, just special to me because I get to fill in for Colin. All those days are special to me. Once upon a time, I did this a lot back when I lived in Los Angeles. Now I live in New York. Don't get to do it that often, so I'm excited to do it today. In about 12 minutes, I think, I'm going to go through, after I give Colin all that love, a much better version of what Colin would call the Herd hierarchy. I do NFL tiers. It's far superior. It's all 32 teams. I am not a prisoner of the Buffalo Bills moment. We'll do that in 12 minutes. But speaking of tiers, going into the NBA season, I know all of you do the same thing I do. You say, hey, what's a good round number? 36 sounds good. Who are the best 36 players in the NBA?
Oh, wow. I thought we were going to get like the top like 20. We're going to get 36 players. We might have a lot to talk about.
Only there was a way to know. There is. Here it is right now. I present to you the player pyramid headed into this season, which I know started last night, but I wasn't filling in yesterday, so I couldn't show it to you yesterday. Show it to me, please, wonderful production staff. Atop the pyramid, we all know who the top of the NBA player pyramid is. I think we can show it to you in a moment. It's LeBron James.
Who we got here?
He's the top guy on...
There we go. Okay, so I'm going to move myself over here as I'll probably cover what he's talking about. All right, so I'm going to be over here for a hot second. So he has LeBron in his... Wait, what?
On the pyramid.
Hold on.
And then the question is, okay, well, so this is just your top 10, but we'll have the full 36 in a moment. So there is real debate over who should be on that next line.
And he has...
I think Durant has to be there.
He has Luka and Durant. Durant, okay. Yes. Yes. When healthy, yes. But Luka over Giannis, Kawhi, and AD, even Harden and Steph, he has Kawhi in his 4th tier? What? How do you have Harden in front of Kawhi? Because you can knock on Kawhi, oh, they got knocked out by the Nuggets or whatever than that, but why do you have Harden in front of him? And why do you have Luka? I don't know, I want him to speak,
Because the last time we saw Durant play, he was unquestionably, there's the full pyramid, the second best player in the world. Some folks say, Nick, you have Luka.
He has Tatum way too low. Why would you have Jamal Murray in front of Tatum? Wait, what? He's Embiid. Okay, Embiid want to be in the next tier. I would probably put Ben Simmons in that tier over Donovan Mitchell. Maybe take out definitely take out Jamal Murray. Put in Tatum. Maybe put in PG in that tier. Kyrie, I feel like it's a tier too low. Those are my first gripes. I'm going to hear what he has to say, and then we'll get into like a full
Luka too high. Luka's going to win league MVP this year. Luka's going to...
Okay. I predicted Luka to win MVP. You watched my prediction video. He was my pick to win MVP. But don't be so cocky and confident about it. I wouldn't say Luka has that good of a chance. I would say probably LeBron and Giannis have a better % chance at winning it. I just wanted to be different and pick Luka, but he's being so cocky like he's going to win MVP. I don't know, man. I don't know.
30 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. He is going to be first team All-NBA again. He should be right there neck and neck with KD. Third tier, AD.
It's so weird that there's no music in the background. I don't know. It just sounds...
Giannis, Harden. AD didn't have the playoff success before he joined LeBron, even though you think he probably would have. Giannis and Harden obviously have some tough playoff moments, unbelievable regular season moments.
So why do you have Steph and
Kawhi? Tier, Steph, Kawhi, Jokic, and Dame. The reason the producer showed you those 4 tiers first was because that's your 10 best players.
Okay.
And the reason that's noteworthy is, guys, too many folks act like there's 20 top 10 players. There's not. Those are your top 10 players.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that take. I actually personally agree. Those are my top 10 as... Wait, 3... Okay, yeah, there's 10
anyone whose face is not here is not a top 10 player.
Fine with me.
So, Jason Tatum fans and Jimmy Butler fans, sorry, Joy, and Joel Embiid fans, all awesome players. Not top 10 guys. Now we can zoom out again. I hope I'm not giving anyone a headache here. My apologies. The other thing that this shows you, this is the deepest the league has ever been. The combination of international...
I can't believe that he has Jamal Murray in 2 tiers above Kyrie and even Booker. Why would anybody take Murray over Booker? Or Cat? Oh, I would take Ja over Murray. I would take Bam. I would probably take everybody in this tier as a better overall player than Jamal Murray. And probably everybody in this tier. Wow.
Talent.
Wow.
Plus medical and technological evolution, which has allowed guys to play longer and later in their careers, like LeBron or Chris Paul, at a super high level. When Trae Young is there on the bottom. Trae Young averaged 30 points a game last year. He's not
Crazy.
a top 30 player. Guys who could be the biggest risers this season, I know Jason Tatum could be. Right now, Jason Tatum is not a top 15 player.
But Jamal Murray is? What? Tatum's better on both ends of the floor.
I know folks get upset at that, but
Tatum's been in 2 conference finals. I mean, Murray could have been in 2, but they lost to Portland in 7. But still.
Look at the people on the tiers above him. Who's he better than?
Jamal
It's really
Murray.
hard after the playoff run of Jamal Murray or the playoff performance of Donovan Mitchell put Tatum ahead of him. And I know Bam Adebayo fans say he should be a step higher than he is. But when Bam Adebayo is probably not a top 20 guy, when Jason Tatum is definitely not a top 15 guy, when, hell, Drew Holiday is maybe not a top 30 player, it's the deepest the league has ever been. And of all those players,
and 0 of them are on the Knicks.
You look at the list and you say, wow, is that fair to Kyrie Irving?
No, that is a little ridiculous. I mean, he's got to be in the tier above. If you don't want to put him in the Embiid Butler tier, fine by me, but he's got to be in the tier above. But did he just want it to be symmetrical? Like, it looks really cool how it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. That is cool, but I would kick out Murray, move up Tatum a tier, and then put Kyrie at least in the tier behind those guys.
It's hard to say if you're trying to win a championship that there's anyone on the tiers above Kyrie that you would rather have Kyrie than when you incorporate both.
I'd take Kyrie over Zion. I'd probably take Zion or Kyrie over Clay at this point. I'm still a Kyrie over Russ guy when fully healthy. I'm a Kyrie over Murray. I'm probably a Kyrie over Donovan Mitchell guy as well.
Of the
it's close with Mitchell.
Guys this year that I think could move themselves up are obviously Zion and Tatum. Luka, I've already moved him up because I think he's going to be a top 3 player in the league this season. And guys who are not on the pyramid but used to be is a guy like Kemba Walker. See if Kemba Walker can play a full season healthy, but right now, Kemba Walker, and it speaks to the depth
So he's talking about right now. He's not like doing ESPN or Bleacher Report at the end of the year.
League. Probably not one of the 40 best players in the league. Pascal Siakam was all-NBA. He's there on that bottom row. Chris Middleton was a 40-50-40.
I would take Siakam over. All right, the amount of guys I would take on the bottom tier above Jamal. I don't mean to bash on Jamal Murray. I just think he's a little bit too high. Like, I'd probably put Jamal Murray in this Rudy Gobert tier, and I'd be okay. I just think he's 2 tiers a little bit high. But on the last tier, I'm taking Trae Young over Jamal Murray. Probably taking Kyle Lowry. I'm taking Brandon Ingram. I'm taking Pascal Siakam. And as a better overall player, you could probably take Middleton, Drew Holiday as well.
Any guy, he's on that bottom row as well. So it just speaks to the depth we have in the league right now. I'm sure people will argue with me on the internet about this, but this is the exact perfect list. There is no omissions. There is nothing incorrect. And I included Clay out of respect for what he's accomplished throughout his career and because I think he'll be back there soon.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. I mean, I agree with them on his top 10 players. I think those are the top 10 players in a different order, but I agree. Now, this tier, cool with Embiid. Mitchell, cool. Butler, cool. Like, he's only putting 5 guys in, but I would take out Murray. I've already mentioned that. For this tier, I'm cool with it. Like, I would just put Tatum above and then probably drop Murray down here, put Tatum above a tier, and then put Kyrie in this tier. And then I'll be fine with that. And then, yeah, I would probably think... I mean, I feel like Booker should be not 2 tiers apart from Mitchell. Maybe drop Clay down a tier just because of his injury. Zion's probably a tier too high right away. And then this bottom tier, I'm surprised CJ McCollum was in his top 36, but I don't know, like, who you'd rather take, CJ McCollum or Kemba Walker? Would you rather take CJ McCollum, or would you rather take, I don't know, John Collins, or would you rather take DeMontis? I would actually, DeMontis Sabonis could be a debate, but, I mean, it's not the worst list in the world, no, but I just think Murray is a little bit too high. That was my biggest gripe about it, but let me know what you guys think down below. Is there something I'm completely missing here, or am I kind of undervaluing Jamal Murray? Please let me know down below, but yeah, that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy it. A link to this video will be in the description below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.